we go.
Oh, welcome, honey. This is the recorder. We are here to talk about P-Valley today. Y'all know me and y'all know them. Hey, introduce yourself again.
Not every week.
Yes, I want him to introduce himself.
No, because
me?
They want to know.
Yes.
I want the ladies to go first. Go first, ladies.
We already did. We waiting on you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Terrivo. I'm back again.
Please.
I need a sign like Carisha where she was like, "Go, Poppy."
And I'm Brenda Ritchie.
Y'all know me, honey. Whatever.
Please.
Are you okay?
I am well.
Ooh, that's my phone.
Okay, so, well, given a trigger warning, this episode pertains to mental health and suicide. So, if those are triggers for you, we'll see y'all next week.
Get off the episode.
Let's get into it.
All right. Like Erica said, this was really hard for some people. So, boom.
I was gonna say, are you froze?
I was for just a moment.
Okay, because I was like, that face she was making.
So I can read Erica's notes, honey. I love when Erica do notes, and she is so detailed. Okay. Fake Drake is dicking Big Bone down. Imagine her as Crooked Letter. She notices Montavious' ring.
I need you to cut it out.
Okay. Fake Drake is dicking down Big Bone. And imagining Crooked Letter. Pause. She notices Montavious' ring.
Very
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
Not you saying thank you. I was talking to her. What the fuck?
What did you say?
Please, I said very good.
Okay. Yeah, so I was fucking the shit out of Big Bone. I feel like they was fucking for real on the cool because, you know, they go together. So they was like, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's fucking front of these people and act like they don't know. They was fucking for real. And then she was already pregnant, if you paid attention. When he put her up on that thing, she was pregnant.
I didn't pay attention, but thank you.
I wasn't even trying to. I just noticed a little bit. I said, oh.
No. Fritos before she started.
Huh?
Maybe she had some Fritos or something before she got started.
Girl, did y'all see her titties?
I did, yeah.
Yes. Everybody was calling them perfect, said they loved them.
Face?
Yes.
Okay, because I had to push mine up. You see, hers was already up here.
I was like, the way they just there.
I know your ass was fake, but I didn't know your titties was fake.
No, I work for doctors, so she probably did the nipple incision under the nipple instead of doing the full cut, the full.
So you don't have those stars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I say something about her? I don't like her acting.
Oh no, she just got on that show because her man.
Has she been on anything else?
No, I didn't even know her until I seen the video when she walked out. When they was at the club and she did the little bite the lip thing when they was dancing, you know, that's the only time I was like, who is that? Then I realized that was his woman.
Yeah,
she used to go with August Alsina.
She did?
Only you and August Alsina would know that.
She don't.
Please, I loved him.
What they used to do together, Erica? Go together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to throw that little bit. We were talking about being in the living room.
What they used to go together to do?
They was probably going together to Jada Pinkett Smith house.
They had to be, because what the fuck?
Jada got a big dick.
Who?
I'm sure Jada got a big dick.
Jada, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's very happy that she do.
She give me big dick energy.
I thought you said Jaden. That's why I was like, I need clarification. Who did you say? But gotcha.
I was going to say, not child molested. It is a boy. He is a baby.
Got you. My bad. Okay, so how do we feel about him imagining Keyshawn's face?
I don't feel no ways that.
I feel like you imagine, just go get her. You know you want her down. What you got to imagine somebody? Anyway.
Because he's hurt.
He ain't that goddamn hurt.
I mean,
he's fucking big bone. If he was hurt, he would be fucking.
That ain't how that works.
Have you met niggas? Like what?
And you on with one right now, so I'm telling you that ain't how that works.
I mean, I understand that, but he give me the soft vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga they trying to make him be, I don't see him being like that. Like now, trust me, I know that ain't how it work because I mean, shit.
He was more of a nigga,
but they trying to make him all soft and shit, emotional. You know, niggas ain't emotional for real.
The light skin ones are.
They is. They be sliding down the wall crying.
The ones I had did.
Ooh.
I don't do all that.
I have to say, I was sure finna ask you. You be doing that?
No, baby, I'm a man.
Ooh.
Come on, deep in the voice.
It got real deep, didn't it? Yeah.
I'm my baby daddy saying
that's
that.
A man.
My baby daddy. We've already discussed this.
I know. I got you.
Mm.
But I feel like it was bound to happen though. With
not they played in your face.
Girl, I had to say he got who? Let me shut the fuck
who
up.
Who playing in who face? This my nigga.
Yeah, he showed. Do you see? You heard that? Hey, don't worry, I got you. To dismiss me. Shut my black ass up, did
exactly.
Don't shut my black ass up. Don't worry about it. You fine, but you ain't that goddamn fine, bye.
Girl, all this carrying on for a nigga that I introduced you to.
Anyway, go ahead and say what you were saying, though, baby.
Please.
Oh no, I was just saying. I knew it was bound to happen that they were going to that he was going to like start dreaming about her or something. So.
Yeah. They didn't have to make her on that bed smiling though.
That smile took me down. Like now her being comforting.
I said, girl.
You smile afterward. I'm like, why are you smiling now? I get that.
Like
I be
giving guardian angel.
Yeah. It's okay, baby.
That's what it was giving.
Then,
like always with
trying to get him to look at her. He flipped her right on the. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be flipped like that." You know, that looked like that was real aggressive. Like, ooh. Mm.
Yeah. Are you in heat?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I showed I had a flashback.
A flash forward with us and read.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. They was punching, and he flipped her on over, punched her some more real good. Then she got up and she sang. And she was finna touch it. Then he come around that corner. Then she talking about, who hurt you? Bitch, just fuck this man and go on and do what you supposed to do with your little sneaky ass. Everybody already know that you here for that nigga that's dead. Girl, did y'all see in the, okay, I don't know if I added that, but in the PValley group, they talking about, did y'all see where she had whispered, Mom? I said, she ain't said not a damn thing when she said it. She said she didn't say nothing.
Right, as she walked towards their ring.
Somebody said, hey, what? I said, what episode do y'all be watching?
They want to be so deep and they not.
That's what I'm saying. Like the girl, she clearly did not say a thing. And the people, yes, I seen it. I went back and watched it 3 times. Well, your eyes is fucked up.
True.
And
ears too.
Right.
We know that she noticed it. We know that she's seen it, but we not stupid enough to say, girl, she said something when she clearly didn't.
Right.
At this point, I almost feel like Diamond ass is part of the situation. Like maybe he killed Montavia so he could be the new head of operations or something.
Oh no.
Why is you keeping this man rain?
Okay, now here you go. You had to knock them people in that group. They talking about, damn, y'all want to be writers for the show so damn bad.
I didn't try to eat my ass up. I actually do write shows.
Yeah, that's what they be saying when them people be coming on there talking about the episode. They say, y'all, this is not the episode. Y'all want to be a writer so bad. I be in there crying.
I will be a writer. How dare you?
You are one. She asked why. Hold on, let me get scared. Yes, she asked why doesn't he do security for the bank anymore? You must have tried to save one of them hoes who didn't want to be saved.
Like, girl, you know you heard that in the locker room.
And that's what I told my sister, because my sister was like, how she know that? I'm like, it was literally a couple episodes ago when they was talking about it out in the open. Toy was the one who said, well, I heard, he got a gun pulled on him by Keyshawn. That's why she not here no more. I'm like, she knows it. Bitch always lurking in the background, unheard some shit.
But didn't she say something? Was it to him or she said it to them? Like, I heard murder night was real, like, like was real something. Like she said that. She said it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, bitch, we know you know something, ho. We just trying to figure out who you is for real. Big Mom.
Because he got real defensive. Like, who told you that? It's like, damn, nigga, everybody know that you want to save her.
Audition and you can't dance. How you show up to a strip club but you can't even twerk a little bit? Go away.
And that makes me wonder why what the bitch name Elements was out there.
Haley.
Like, yes. Why was Haley ass trying so hard to have her in the club?
Because
the way she snatched that night.
Like her, somebody who can move like her. Autumn couldn't dance.
I think she know her. That's why she want her to be up in there.
It's giving something else. Like, I can see the angle where she, like, what that bitch named Big Bone is on Montavious' team or whatever. Because he very much said, like, if something happened to me, it's going to be a bunch of other niggas that come and eat you up. So I can see that happening. But also, I don't look like she know that lady.
You think she know her?
I don't think she does, because because that would be like setting herself up. Like, if this person is connected to Montavious, why would you want them there at the club with you? Because eventually, like he told you, he got people that's gonna come. So why would you?
Because she's stupid.
I was gonna say the bitch is sneaky too, so she might want to keep an eye on her and keep her closer.
I'm giving Miss Autumn Light too much credit. She's sneaky, yes, but she's not smart. She's not that motherfucking smart to say, let me hire this hoe who done came to kill me and report back to keep tabs on her. That bitch don't know her. That bitch thinking she got a friend, a non-dancer friend. That bitch don't know her for real. Y'all gave that hoe too much credit. That bitch ain't that damn smart.
She had enough money to embezzle.
Embezzle?
She ain't stupid.
She's not stupid, but she's not that smart. Like, she don't have no common sense to do that.
I'm gonna say it like this: her and Keyshawn are the same person. They smart, but they play dumb very well.
Now, Keyshawn is you got that spot on, but I don't.
But that's how writers want you to be looking at the show like, oh no, it's not possible that it's one thing because she's not capable of of doing this, and then they flip the script on you and you be like, oh my god, I'm so shocked.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be that damn shocked because that bitch ain't smart.
Please.
Is Papa Legba gonna bring Montavious back?
He sure is.
Yeah, already back here. He was in the hallway looking like this.
Papa Legba is gonna kick that man right on at the underworld.
What else had it? Let me squint. Read it.
Ma'am, please.
It say Little Murder gives Tika car. Hurt village hustlers. Did y'all see that Christmas ass car? Or was it just me thinking Christmas?
That's their colors. I hate the fucking colors.
Yeah, but when you put it on the car like that, it's Christmas. Like, it was straight. All they needed was a Christmas tree.
I was gonna say, it was all out there looking like that with their red shirts and green scarves. I was like, please.
Who want to be Christmas color? If I was in the gang, I wouldn't want to be Christmas.
With that ugly ass camo pattern, like, it just wasn't it.
I was like, what year is this? Like,
but y'all know what? I'm from the South, like from Florida. Like, motherfuckers do shit like that. Like, you see like an ugly ass car. Like, why the fuck did this man do this to his car? People do shit like that for real to their cars. It's ugly. I totally.
It is. It is. We have cars like that here, but I've never seen Christmas colors.
Yeah, they took it too far. If I was T, I'd have been like, take this shit back.
T loved
but
it.
Wasn't it like a
08?
A what?
Wasn't it like a 08?
Oh, baby, I don't know.
I was gonna say, we can't tell you nothing like that.
Now that sweater was fire. You talking about that King?
Yeah.
Oh, that sweater was fire as fuck. I like that. I wear that. I like the sweater, but I knew it had meaning behind it.
They said, I was about to say they put out there that it had a meaning behind it. I didn't read the meaning, but it was a meaning behind it.
And that's another thing. Katori Hall be trying to tell y'all shit, and then she'll make something happen and be like, it was all in the fine lines. If you go back,
she thinks she Nicki Minaj. She got to explain her lyrics to the people.
She's like, if you go
back, like when he went to the barbershop and they had, I recognized that picture instantly. I said, oh, okay, something's gonna happen. Like I said, somebody's going to die when I seen that picture sitting up in the barbershop.
Oh, the picture of Robert Johnson.
Then they had like, the devil in the background.
The sweater.
Yeah. Then he talking about casket sharp. I said, okay, bitch.
Which is why I'm like, that nigga should have told him to take that car back, because bitch, you finna die anyway. Like, why you keep
But you saw why he was crying. He like, man, what you? That's why he was crying. Like, you done bought this car and it ain't even finna be in use for long.
Oh my God. Did y'all see where somebody said, oh, this fucked up? Damn, he could have gave that to Keyshawn instead of T because he done killed himself. I said, please.
I mean, honestly, if T would have had just a piece of sense, he'd have shot himself outside that car.
Yeah, I would have did. Yeah, don't leave somebody to clean all that shit up.
Right.
Truly. Did you see Little Murder suit? That's all I can think about. I said that white suit is getting fucked up, and when he got out the car, I said, "Look at the suit."
Please. Not you then after Labor Day.
Let me squint, honey, because this it gets smaller and smaller, Erica. Okay,
because I was gonna start.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me blow it up. Let me blow it up.
Please, his face.
I was just. Crooked Letter tells Little Murder about
Don't read it now.
You doing the most now.
Don't read it now. Crooked Letter tells Little Murder about Rome, and then she told the Undertaker that Rome knew about him being gay when he asked Derek. When she asked how, Derek interrupts the conversation. Now it's back small. Go ahead.
This is clearly your show. Go ahead.
This prom hairdo got you acting a fool.
This what?
This prom hairdo you got you acting a fool. Please.
I cannot take it.
To reveal what are your thoughts?
Please.
What were we talking about again? I was just kidding.
Crooked Letter was on the phone with Lil
I'm just kidding.
About Rome. Let me spin a little. Oh, do you need me to read it again, or you got it, baby?
You said Crooked Letter was on the phone with Lil Murder.
She was on the phone with Lil
Murder. I want to back up right quick. So, like you all said, that there have been like theories out there, like with like, oh, when Wody went there to go handle Rome, did he get the phone? Some people was like, yeah, he got the phone. I was like, I didn't see him grab no phone. Like, did y'all see him?
Did. Okay, they had extra scenes.
Wait, no. The PValley update said that he did grab the phone, like the actual Twitter page.
But that's not on the screen though. Like, I get it, but we didn't, like, as the people, we did not see that.
But that's why they had to come clear it up, because we was like, nigga, he grabbed it. Where he grabbed it? We didn't see that. And
right,
then they came out there with their little tweet and said he did grab the phone. I said, well, where?
It's just like Power, the writer of Power, be making up stuff after the season, talking about this was this and this was that, and tweeting it, and everybody be like, girl, what?
Right, because that was not on there. He asked that man,
you watched
where's this video?
Yeah, he said, where that little video at?
Yeah, and that was it. Because then he couldn't breathe. He was like, and it was just like, it was over for him after that.
Like, what?
If he did, that was very important to show the people, because now you have people theorizing that, oh, he didn't get the phone, oh, he got the booty video, he's finna put the booty video on Instagram, or it's, whatever.
I'd like to see the footage, because what's the mystery here?
I mean, all you heard was.
I just want to know why he got it, because it's like, how many times did you watch it just for you to have it on your phone to show to somebody else? Like,
oh, he had that bit queued up and everything.
Right? Like
that motherfucker had that thing like that.
He had it ready. Like he didn't have to go search
nothing.
He had that motherfucker queued up.
That's why he was hard and ready when she came in the room.
I was just gonna say that's why his dick was just swinging.
He was ready. He was waiting on
I think murder is kind of moving. Well, just like he was last season too. I would probably say more this season. Like he just moving too sloppy to me. It's very amateurish. And for you to be a dope boy, you know, it should already be up here together, like how you move. So not even just about his sexuality and all that other shit that he doing, but it's like just how he move. It's like, come on, sir.
That's just real dope boys, honey. That's that. Coming from somebody who used to work in the prison, he moving like a person in prison, and he don't know how to move in life yet. Like that, him being sloppy. What he's doing is how he's moving is he wouldn't get caught in prison, but he gonna get caught in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't realize, oh, I gotta worry about this. All I gotta worry about is when this motherfucker walk by, we got 30 seconds. And then boom, we good for the next 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He is sloppy because he's not moving how a regular nigga would move.
That makes sense.
You know?
I was very much gonna say he moves like a child or like somebody who hasn't experienced moving in the real world.
What's that?
Oh, my bad. That was a truck driving by my neighborhood.
Oh, baby, because I was off the line. That was good. I don't want to talk no more.
What you thought Montavious came for you?
Girl, that's what happens when you be watching scary movies and that shit catch up to you because bitch, no.
What you was doing last time?
No.
That's funny.
That's how it was.
Shout out to Mercedes.
What they say? Well, that'll do it.
Y'all know who I missed this episode?
Who?
Patrice. Honestly,
I love Patrice Wood, but I love to hate her. I love her.
Where the blessings was at? Where the blessings at?
I was gonna break up a scene from episode from season 1, but I'm not gonna break it up.
We would love to see it.
Y'all remember when she went to go see Mercedes when she snuck up on her at the club?
Yes.
So you ain't been doing nothing but breaking my heart. No, she said you ain't been doing shit.
Begging on the ground.
Then she gave all that money. Then them tears went away. I was like, damn. Instantly. Stone cold motherfucker right here.
She got on her knees, hands up, talking to Jesus. And that girl
Lord, bless my daughter for being a hoe. Lord.
That's what my mama prayed this morning. Please, I'm just playing.
I was like, hold on.
Judgment free zone.
True. But anywho, Derek walks in interrupting the conversation. Talking to Keyshawn, who you talking to? I'm like, girl, you should pull that gun out a long time ago. Like, please.
This is what I want to happen to Derek, okay?
Yes. Very much so. Man, please.
Get it.
Please. You're gonna kick us out.
I didn't show the whole thing.
I didn't either. I showed a portion.
So, okay, I have to say this. Why, even, like, Derek cannot be mad at her for talking a little murder when he know, like, that's where the money coming in. Like, why does she always have to rush to, it was a little murder? Like, I understand he's whooping your ass, but sometimes it's like, Keyshawn, girl, it's just business. And quit doing that you give that nigga too much, well, you give that white man too much power, baby. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, step up.
But
fuck.
She can't. That's how the relationships go.
No.
Then that nigga talking about, I'm going to go to such and such house. You want to come? Girl, what she said?
No.
I said, Derek, you messy as fuck.
And both of them smiled at each other. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all grinning about?
Hell, he
with her face man.
He took that battery out.
And that's where she lost my ass. I was like, damn, she in a situation. When he took that battery out and she didn't call her Uber,
But she wasn't in no situation. She just paid $350 something goddamn dollars for fucking Tina Marie to take her ass back to Nutbush City. She wasn't in no predicament. All that money.
Yes. Thank you.
That's what I was just saying. Like,
she was practicing. She was doing a practice run. That's what she was doing.
I think he do though. Like I have always said, abusers know when they have gone too far with their victim, and it's like that's why he did that. Like abusers know, like okay, I did too much. Them kids that was her last straw.
I'm sure you got
really because her ass still in there.
But she can't just get up and leave because she is scared to leave. That's why I don't be understanding, but whatever. Like when she had made up in her mind, I'm gonna leave this nigga. That nigga said she's going to leave me. Let me go take this battery out.
And she should have called the Uber. She should have got on the train. She should have got down there by the bus station.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, she ain't got no money saved nowhere. Because after you call the Uber, leave that phone at the house so he can't track you to wherever you going. And when you had him drop you off at whatever location, make sure you got a ride to a different location. Because I've seen a lot of people saying, well, you know he tracks her phone. It's like, she know that too. So she can work around that and get herself to a different location where he not going to know where you at.
I think he got cameras in the house.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. It's something that she
because
don't.
He asked her, well, what did you do today? Oh, we didn't do nothing. We watched such and such and Barney and all that shit. Oh, okay. You know, he's sitting there right down that motherfucking phone, looking at her ass. He done seen her ass run to that vent, get that phone, get that gun. He's in there to the house. Watch.
It's like he's going to put something. If it ain't cameras in that house, it's going to be. They're gonna have a ring doorbell or something. Because he already knows shit, I crossed the line. She's gonna leave. Let me take this battery out. Okay, she might be making other plans. I can't be at home watching her. So I need to figure out what she's doing. It's gonna be something in that house. Like he's gonna find that gun, he's gonna find something.
I hope he find the gun in his mouth.
Oh,
please.
I have to keep in mind too that they're in their early 20s. So, you know,
I keep forgetting that because they make them look so old.
Oh, they're like, ain't they supposed to be 21?
Like 22-ish. Yeah, like 22, 23.
Because, okay, let's calm down. When we go back to her episode, because what? The oldest baby is only 3 years old. So if they met while they were seniors in high school, that's what, 18 plus 3, they 21, 22.
Right.
We know he looked like he's 40, but they are supposed to be 21 and 22.
It's steroids. I'm telling y'all. That man is on roids.
So how old is Mercedes supposed to be then?
29.
Like 29, 30.
Because
Terica's 15.
Right.
So, yeah, Terica. She's like 29-ish.
She's giving 37.
I mean, the actual actress is much older, of course, but, you know, we Black, so, you know, our age is different than...
But I'm saying, even on the show, they're not making her look younger. I don't know if it's them heavy-ass wigs on her head or what, but they don't make her look young. Like, everything about Keyshawn looks young, from the hair to everything. But Mercedes, she got this shit just sitting on top of her head. It's like, girl.
Because she's supposed to be the old bitch in the club.
Is she the OG?
Right.
But so, even the OG's hair don't look like that. Now, come on.
Please.
I think it's her braids. She got them thick ass braids.
That's my problem. Like, y'all ain't got no other protective styles for under them wigs.
You can't do no zigzags and shit like how we used to do back in the day.
Ponytail or something, child.
That motherfucker go straight back.
Right.
All right, let me see. Mercedes brings groceries over. Is it Shell or Shelly?
Shell.
Shell denies Colin and Terrica a mistake despite them both hearing her. Girl, I never said. Yes, you did, bitch.
Right. Like, I would never. Like, bitch, we heard
Hey, now listen. They making her look, I know she supposed to be the drunk, but they doing a damn good job because she looked just like Boosie. I swear to God. She looked just like Boosie, like just old in the motherfucking face. And Boosie, you know, I fucks with you, but you talk, so I'ma talk. Nigga, y'all look just alike. She looked so old in the face. Then somebody had posted how she looked like goddamn German. I said, oh no. terrible. But anyway.
I never.
What?
I never.
Once again, she offers to take Terica off of her head. And again, Shell says no.
What she gonna do? Live in that little ghetto with you? Or whatever the shit.
You ain't slick. She ain't going over there with you. It's different between being a mother and a parent. Well, Shell, what are you? Because now it look like she's the parent and you. Oh. Because she got to take care of you, baby.
She is the parent.
Mm.
Your grandmama is the baby.
I was just about to say.
No, if the baby with the mama, then your grandmama is the baby. What, bitch?
It's always the hand for me. The grandma was the baby. It's like, man, please. Because my sister said that her.
Right.
It was the same gesture as a scheme that Todd came up with to come at you. With the bullshit, spin around in it.
I love that fucking scene. I say that shit once a week. And when people don't understand it, I be like, oh.
Every time something go on, my mama be like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm like, girl, it's just a scheme.
Shout out
Dang Bertha.
Man, I'm gonna be sad when Aunt Bertha passed. I think she's gonna be the first one to pass away.
Aunt Bertha reminds me so much of Fantasia Aunt Bunny, and I need to know how Aunt Bunny do. Please.
So what do y'all have to say about Mercedes saying she'll take Terica and Shell saying no?
I want to know, why does she want Shell approval so bad?
Because the way I just went down to the court and said, look at this drunk bitch.
Immediately. Have my phone open, snapping pictures of all them damn bottles in that trash. I would have caught her when she was in that damn tub. Girl, you got so much evidence you could have took and said, I want my child back. Look at what she doing. And she ain't got no damn job. And
eat.
I'm so sorry. First time about all she need is a job. You got one of those and not a strip club. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. So no, you cannot get a job at the strip club. Don't try to shade her. You could never.
I mean, Patti LaBelle and Aretha did fight over Otis a little bit.
Please. I did not ask you for that Snapple fact.
Sorry. Somebody came to see Otis.
Hey, that was funny, because did you see they said the one-sided beef is the fact that Aretha was upset?
I did see that. Please. Now my TV just started playing YouTube.
Montavious.
Please.
Now you done brought that spirit in your house.
Let's see. Mercedes gets a real call from Coach to finish the Mercedes experience.
This entire moment was insane to me.
You said what?
Wait, but before we get there, just the phone call though. Did you see how nervous she got when he was like, my wife can't stop talking about? I don't know why. It's like, girl, relax. You telling on yourself.
You told on yourself.
That would have been me.
And then she said, I just wanted to be me and you.
Right, that's even more telling. Like,
you opened the door when you turned around and she was naked.
Right, because I'd be like, what you doing? Put your clothes back on.
Yeah, because I was sitting there, hold on, y'all finna add another 20,000.
It's just like that TikTok song.
I almost fell, Lord.
Uh-oh.
Stay up now.
Yeah, it's gonna fall.
Say, get Montavious out y'all house. Y'all got to.
It's because I listened to Lil Nas X's his song, Call Me By Your Name.
Oh. Let's see. Now, okay, I like this little old fake ass moment right here. It say T asked about Uncle Clifford and like a fool. Why you say he was a fool, Erica?
Keep on. I'm gonna explain myself.
Okay, let me say that again. Teak asked about Uncle Clifford and like a fool, Murder gushes about her. He's trying to be happy for him, but it's a somber moment. Erica,
you better read.
Tell us why you say, and like a fool, because she put a fool all caps, honey.
Because, okay, it's like they having this moment, right? They even touch hands. They talk about back in the jail, this romantic dinner. It's like even, right. But even without him saying it, they both know Teek's feelings for Murder. And it's just like, okay, tell me about your new boo. Like, don't tell him shit. You never tell your old thing about your new thing. And you just like, how that's working out for you?
Fine.
You a lie. But it's just the way he said, like, she's something at a fair. Like, he's just gushing, and you can see the pain in Teek's eyes. Like, I'm happy for you, but nigga, I'm really not. I don't want to hear this shit.
It was made.
Huh?
That's when the decision was made.
Yeah, thank you.
And it was like, okay, you don't want me no more?
Then don't talk to me, like, please.
Like you
said that's when the decision was made.
I totally agree, because it's like you just see it in his eyes, because the way he said you moved on as you and he cleaned it up. He was like, as you should, and then it's like seemed the whole world has moved on. It's like,
did you see how the camera, like that whole cinematography of that scene, like how when they had Murder sitting on one side, it was all light, and then they had Teak sitting on the other side, it was all dark, but it was like a piece of light. And it's like when he told him that about Clifford, when that motherfucker got all philosophical and poetic, and over moon eclipses over Neptune and during Mars and over Jupiter, and then on the other fucking Milky Way, you can just see like the light just kind of just going away from Teak, because he got his haircut, he got a new fit on. He's like, oh shit, we on a date. Okay, the first date. Okay, cool. But then he was like, nah. When that motherfucker started talking about the moon and Neptune and Mars and all that shit, that's when Teak said, oh no, bitch.
Somebody needs to take that scene and put Beyonce's Best Thing I Never Had over it. Oh, because looking at Teak is giving very much what goes around comes back around. Hey.
From this nigga, that's when the decision was made. And y'all is sick. I'm sorry. That is
no,
funny.
he is correct.
That's when the decision was made.
Like, goddamn.
It wasn't that long after.
Right. Because I'm like, he was thinking about it. Like, he was on the line. But then it's like Murder came like, I love her, nigga. And it's just like, okay, I'm done. I give the fuck up.
He was like, damn, I can't compete with a nigga that's a man and a fucking woman. God damn. You would just want my booty?
What you say? What she want to be called? She go by she. But he. Yeah. Time to change, huh? Like, Teak was real life confused. Like, my
right. Because he was like, tell me about Clifford.
Yeah. He didn't know what to say.
She. He like, huh? She like
you said Clifford.
Can I say something as a side note to this? Since we bringing up Clifford.
Oh Lord.
Oh, not you stressed. Oh.
I really am. I'm really sick of them dressing him like fucking 2003 Sherry Dennis from I Love You video shoot with fucking Bad Boy with his fucking Rashida Bang. And this little 27 piece of whatever fuck that shit is on the side, that long. I'm sick of. I'm just sick of the it's fashion shit and with the Timberland boots. I'm sick of this shit. Like you could be. What is it called? Non-binary. You could be non-binary and still like have a dress code. Like Cliff, like
no,
he look a
because that mess. One suit they put her in. Excuse me. We never saw
excuse me. She looks a mess, okay?
She does.
How they have her do it. I know she in Mississippi. Maybe it's ghetto fabulous or whatever. I'm sick of that area. With the long ass bob that's like 13 inches, and then you got the 29 piece. I'm sick of seeing that wig. I'm sick of seeing like just the thigh high boots, and then like the little itty bitty shorts, and then like who is styling him? Who is styling? I mean her. Excuse me. See God. Who is styling Uncle Clifford? Who is styling them?
I hate
them and they. There we go. Who is styling them? Did Katori write that you?
Oh.
For Uncle Clifford to be with the Sherry Dennis I Love You Bob and the Rashida or whatever.
Put it on the
very 2006 for me.
Please. Put them on to make them want to marry me. That's how
I rap like Shawty. No. I'm sick of it. Okay.
Anything she wears is far better than that afro with that one red braid coming down the bike.
what the hell? Like Patrice, when she looked up at Cliff, what the hell? Don't you be judging me, Patrice Woodbine.
I just really want to go back and watch season 1 again.
Season 1 was phenomenal to me. I really enjoyed season 1.
I feel like I missed something, like I did with Stranger Things, where I went back and watched everything, and I was like, oh, they was telling me all along type shit. Like, I really want to go back to watch season 1 again, just to see, like, see what the fuck I missed this time.
We might need to watch season 1 together and do a compare and contrast.
Ooh.
You're starting to pick up on little things when you watch it.
That's true. Like you catch something that you never knew to catch before. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this, honey. Crooked Letter. Let me squint. I'm sorry, it's smaller. Crooked Letter grabs her gun, packs up the kids, but when she gets in the car, it won't start. She takes the kids back in the house when she could have walked somewhere.
She could have just went outside, but nigga and started screaming. She did. Like when Rome was assaulting her, she found a scream that she could never find with Derek, and I'm not understanding.
Listen, she need to go beat on Wodie's though again, okay?
Truly.
This is what my problem is with Keyshawn and the victim that they are trying to make her be. She can defend herself from everyone else, but him. And now it's the nigga, the white man. I'm sorry, the white man is beating the kids.
That's what you.
Oh yeah.
Like you can pull a gun out on Diamond. You can get the crackhead nigga off of you, and I mean off of you. Run down the hall with one titty, just her
what's love got to do with it crossing the street?
And it's like when do you find the strength? And I know I have been beat myself, but you know what I'm saying? When do you be like, well, bitch, this nigga trying to keep me here. Let me go and walk. Come on, kids. Let's walk somewhere. Fuck this. He's whipping your kids now.
Yep.
That's where I'm confused at. Is y'all trying to make her a little bit too weak? And I don't like that. Because a lot of times women do draw the line at the kids, and that is when they leave. You get what I'm saying?
For me, like y'all went to the doctor. The doctor saw this baby with all these bruises and didn't call nobody.
I'm still trying to understand how they got to leave. Like,
I mean,
that's not leaving with that child.
Like, this baby arm is out of socket and the back is covered in bruises.
Right.
And we ain't down at the CPS office trying to get our kids back.
Is he that concrete in Chucalissa where motherfuckers is just letting him go or just letting the kid go like, oh, okay, well, they can go. Is he that rooted in Chucalissa for motherfuckers to be dropping shit? Is his family that rich? Or got that cool, whatever?
Can't because he still ain't got a job.
When the family got rid of him, when he put his dicks in the likes of Keyshawn, they said, well, we're done with you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever his status is in Chucalissa or whatever the hell, it shouldn't matter, you know. But hey, we don't live down there where the girls get naked and stuff, and how we don't know how the things go on the show. But this is where I draw the line. When women are beat, they typically do stay around. When the kids get beat, they get the fuck up out of there and they don't let nothing happen. Ain't nothing finna stop me from going.
Not a thing.
But the fact that y'all let her go back in that house, like I would really rather her walk, have nothing, and just please, Clifford, take me back in. And then we'll deal with Derek ass later.
There are so many people she could have called. Could have called Clifford. Could have called Ernestine. She'd have been right around the community. She rounded that corner.
Yeah, she's seeing her daddy. She could have saw you too. Come on.
Like could have called Haley.
Who?
She don't even know her real name.
At least that bitch gave her a gun.
No, she know what.
Well, I'm so used to you calling her Elements. I just confused.
Elements. I have a question.
Yeah.
Are there no other strip joints in Chucalissa? Is the Pank the only one?
The only one.
Gotta be the only one worth some.
Oh, okay. That's all that.
It gotta be the only one worth something. I ain't never heard them talk about the white strip club. I ain't never heard them talk about, hey, let's go down the other way. You know how most people, I don't need this shit. I can go somewhere. I ain't never heard none of them hoes say that. All them hoes do stay at the paint.
Yeah. I'm going to the blue. In the city, you know, you usually run into, you know, 3 or 4 or 5, you know, little shake joints. So I'm really shocked by that.
Because even in small towns, honey, because down here, we got at least 3 of them hoes.
Right. You got to keep that competitive edge going on, you know?
Please. Yeah, because the girl that used to have one leg stripping, they used to call her, she used to be at the Bombshells. Then she went to the other one, and then she went to Maximus, and then she landed back at Bombshells. And the girl with the C-section scar, she had went to Bombshells, and then she went to the other one, and she went back to Bombshells. They just bounce around. Yeah. And I was talking about my town. I don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with the paint.
Oh, we knew. Because you were very
specific. Are you a Chucalissa?
No, baby.
May as well, shit.
I think they strip clubs is a little bit better than us, honey. Because if we had a strip club like Tank, I'd be in that motherfucker. I don't go to the ones here. I used to go to the ones in Dallas all the time, but them security guards always want to start killing people. And I said, I'm good. You won't catch me in ecstasy. They just killed somebody about 3 weeks ago when she was trying to leave, shot that lady car up, and now she dead. No.
But that's how you know it's a good strip club.
No, it ain't. Mm-mm.
If folks end up dead in the parking lot, it's a place to be.
Ecstasy I won't never return to ecstasy ever again. The security do too much for me. Y'all ain't even real police.
Please.
Not they flashlight cops. I see.
Girl, Trigger had the flashlight cops. What else happened, honey? After she took the kids back, nothing. She just went in the house and she was defeated.
Derek called her.
Huh?
Derek called her.
He called her, or did he come home?
No, he called her when she's like kind of like when she was sitting on the couch. She was like, "Well, what you do all day?" It's like, "Oh." Then he called her.
No, that's when he came home.
And he was like, he said he came in and he was like, what you do all day? Right. I noticed you didn't move. Like I noticed you didn't go nowhere. And she was like, we just sat and watched Peppa Pig.
That's the one when I'd have been like, bitch, where's my battery?
Y'all right.
But that's what he wanted her to do. Like she can't now that she tried to leave and she couldn't, she can't tell on herself. Because if she do, it's gonna be like, well, Keyshawn, where the fuck was you going? You know what I'm saying? Now he gonna make it even harder for her to leave if she tell on herself.
They're not even married.
Huh?
They're not even married.
That's what I don't understand. It's like, girl. And I'm still stuck on the fact when that nigga said, do you want to go with me? And she said, like, bitch.
Girl.
Jail.
Because you could have had him locked up. It's the day of the cell phone, so I know you got plenty of pictures of him fucking you up like that. So
it's the day of him
witnessing. Yes,
he beat the kids.
That would have been. I would have went home immediately and shot that motherfucker.
And how she walked at that room, I thought she was gonna do something. All that bitch
did as well. When she
not no face.
Not us. Not us. Not you victim blaming.
No, you a little bit. Don't do that.
I don't know. I'm trying to fight for the children.
I want her to fight for the children.
It's all about the kids.
I mean, we all would like her to fight. Now my feet unblocked.
Not your feet that came and made the...
I was gonna say, what you doing now?
Let me go. Let me squint. Murder is on the radio. He's on the song with Tina Snow. They're showing out at the gas station, and that they did. Them bitches wasn't worried about him then when they realized, oh, this is you. Let me take a picture.
No, it's the way he walked up to the girl in the car, like really reached over her and turned up her radio. I don't give a damn about you being on the radio.
He wouldn't have
got scared. Like, ah!
Exactly. Very aggressively walked up. That's motherfucking me. Like, cares?
If you ain't finna be you in a minute.
Right. Like, shit.
Get the fuck out of me.
Like, don't reach in my crosser because I'm scared easily. Don't do that. There was
Yeah, he
do
would
like Tink did and said, "What radio station is that?" That's all you had to ask.
Yes, that's how you supposed to do. You supposed to be like, "Hey, ma'am, what radio station that is?" You don't reach in.
Right.
You know they only got one radio station there in Chucalissa.
Oh no, they probably got two.
They picking up from the tower.
They probably have two.
Terrible.
I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say?
Oh, now they got away from you.
It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to.
I was gonna say, why are you thinking? I just want to bring up that man who showed up. Like, is y'all done with the pump or what?
Been me.
And then he tried to fight him, talking about you better be lucky I don't let him go.
But you see how he was trying to slide back in his car when T walked over. He's like, man, I don't want these type of problems. But then that lady came over to take the picture, and T leaning all on his car. He got out again, like, man, are y'all fucking serious? I was dying at that scene.
It's just the way he went for another pump. There were pumps available
everywhere. Like, why are you trying to show out with them?
Because it was bitches around.
Did y'all see that Teak didn't know how to use like the card machine?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think that was another thing that like did it for him. Because he's like, how you buy me a car and then fill it up? And then he like throw the card over. He's like, I don't know how to use this shit.
Right.
You can always just go inside and pay cash like you used to be.
Mm-mm. Oh, I know what I was going to say.
Look at God.
So we barely heard the song like with him and Tina Snow. We barely heard the song with Murder and Tina Snow. So, and it's not on Spotify. So
not they finna make. Ooh. Boy, I thought you froze.
I was looking, I was like, but your hands moving. So.
I did freeze. Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why they ain't got it on Spotify yet? Because I want to hear. Tina Snow. I love Tina Snow.
And the only reason why I know that is because it was on the closed captions. Because don't they play her verse while they at that space tournament, don't they?
I believe they do.
Yeah.
What?
The space. Oh, I did not put that in there, did I? They
I don't know. I can barely see.
I didn't put it in there. Winter and Roulette hosted a space tournament using the Pink's name on Instagram because Uncle Clifford had told him, like, remind me later to sue these bitches.
Oh, them also got fired immediately.
Oh, yes.
But Big L, like, everybody just trying to make money. They not making money off my shit. Like, I don't get a cut.
You know why he said that? You know why he said that? Because Roulette in his motherfucking back pocket. More like front pocket now.
They in each other's pockets and they jumping back and forth.
Right.
Everybody got dirt on this person, that person, that person.
As do I.
Okay, I'm sorry, dear. Go ahead. I'm sorry. We're talking about Roulette and Winter at the space tournament.
Oh, we moving on to that, even though she didn't put it in here. Good. Okay, so boom, I ain't got to squint. So I think that was next though.
When the next?
Yes, it was next. It was next because somebody tried to have a big ass think piece about how they were playing Tina Snow, and then you go to the next scene, and then Roulette has on the wig like Tina Snow. You remember that blonde wig?
Oh,
that she had? So they had this big old think piece.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, I don't have think pieces.
No. They had a big old think piece about it. I just said, shut the fuck up. But let's talk about that though, because Roulette showed, I don't know if it was like jealousy or if it was like, here we go again, motherfuckers want the light skinned bitch over me, because when that nigga was like, who is that? I'll pay $2,000 to eat her out. And she's talking about, damn, you only paid me $1,000 to suck your dick. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got the vibe she was gonna set her up to like something happen to her. You know, I got that vibe from her. She's scary.
I don't think so. But like even before he came over, them two competing on the pole. Because Winter, like I always say, her little moves are cute, but Roulette shows out. And her doing that little move with her toes gripping the pole while she off on the side, no hands. that was a badass move. Like, she to me is much better than Winter, but of course, because she light skinned with these ugly ass contacts, she's more desirable. And I'm like, it ain't washing for me. Like,
whose
at
decision
all.
was that?
Thank you.
These fluorescent contact lenses, because they're not even. I can see if they were natural looking. And then, like you said last time, the girl, when she take all that shit off, she's like a fucking completely different person. Like, who the fuck is this?
I was like, is this the X-Men or what? Like, what are we doing here?
It is giving very much that blue bitch.
Right.
But
what else happened at the Spades game? I'm trying to think. There was nothing else. Diamond was there. He was security.
Walking around with that gun. I was like, what you think finna pop off in here that you need that type of gun?
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Everybody finna get it.
But Whispers, is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The Whispers.
Oh, excuse me.
She's the bitch that I think might be a part of the Montavia shit. Because there's no
or she's gonna figure it out, yeah.
There's no reason for her to be here. Like, they gave Russian roulette as a bit of a storyline with knowing about Big L and the pills and all of that. This was just here being a weird mystical bitch.
Right. Because it's almost, I think she like alluded to the fact she really don't have to be doing this. I kind of feel like she just want to.
I think that bitch gonna get Element's ass in the back room, kill her.
I don't think she's a part of I don't think she's a part of Montavious' crew.
No, I think she just a bitch who can peep shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from her. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
No,
we definitely know Bitbone is.
Hell yeah.
She shaped like a Bitbone too.
Oh.
Now that I immediately thought of Clifford's friend Tito.
You said Clifford's friend who?
Tito.
Who is that?
The little brown dog. He had Cleo and Tito. Cleo
Uncle Clifford?
Not I see where we went wrong here.
I was wondering, I'm like, I missed something, but I'm listening. Like,
big red dog.
Oh, Clifford. Yes. Wasn't Tito voiced by Keenan?
I believe so. I'm so sorry for the confusion.
Because it's the way I'm like, did I miss this episode?
Everybody looking at me like, what the fuck? My bad.
Clifford got a dog?
Got you. Okay. All right. I think
I'm trying to
look like Carter.
There was nothing else after the spade. That scene was kind of quick. Oh, Roulette met with what name? What is his name?
Duffy.
Duffy?
The vampire slayer.
Okay, she met up with Gidget's old boo. Now, how y'all think that's gonna be when Gidget kind of find like y'all know Gidget possess him? She thinks she go with this man, but she really don't. How y'all think that's gonna come out? You know, when Gidget finally go back to the pint and she meet up with Roulette. Now, mind you, Roulette, you know she about that life.
Right.
She love to fight.
I think Gidget gonna have to back the fuck down.
Gidget broke up with him. He killed her mama. They is not getting back together.
He didn't kill her mama.
Yes,
he killed her mama. No. She killed her mama. He didn't kill her mama.
No. The storyline is he had corona. He gave it to her mama. Her mama died. He killed her mama.
Oh, I thought them drugs did.
No.
Oh, yeah,
when she was on the phone with Keyshawn, like before she went to the Family Dollar, and she was like, you know, that motherfucker killed my, like she was going off about it, and Keyshawn was like, girl, I see my future boo, I gotta go, bye. Like,
you're right, you're absolutely right. I remember that now.
I mean, her
mama had pre-existing conditions any fucking way. So it's like
she don't crackhead if she was gonna die of COVID.
I was gonna say, but she don't see it that way. She sees.
Where's my shake? Where's my shake?
Oh my god!
Michelle, what you say?
What is this?
I really do think Gidget would back down for Roulette, though.
Absolutely,
of course she would.
Erica.
Luggage.
L-O-V-I-E.
Her name is Farrah. We could send you your luggage. I call her luggage.
I was really like, girl, who in the fuck is
that? You hype me yourself.
I was very proud.
Y'all was disgusting.
I am proud of that joke.
I was gonna say, Bobby Christina insisted it's called Skype, but when I told her I'm not flying anywhere, she backed down. Yes, she did. Are we moving along?
Yeah, we're talking about Farrah.
With Mercedes, but she tells her they need to act as if nothing happened. I don't think Mercedes was the one who had to act because she was doing a good job. Farrah, you was the one who was acting like DJ Wreck-It on that motherfucking clit over there. And you turned her up and you knew you was not supposed to act like you knew how to turn her on. You was supposed to act a little slow. You was you went to work. You was DJ Tracy. And you wasn't supposed to be DJ Tracy.
Like, not us grabbing hands. Bitch, that's too comfortable.
It was the coach. It was the coach backing out, talking about
with the robe. The robe killed me. The way he covered himself up, like
nigga.
He was hurt.
That's a nice robe. Oh, is that a robe or a blanket?
He was all up there. He bad, dude.
Yeah, that's a nice blanket. That look real comfortable.
That man,
that shit was hilarious.
Calm down, you're acting crazy.
Somebody posted a picture in the group and said the old coach wouldn't have got mad, and I hollered because the old coach wouldn't have got mad. Like the old coach, I don't give a damn if they would have wrote that in the show or not. The old coach wouldn't have got mad. He couldn't even act mad. He would have been like, shit.
It's throwing me off.
I was gonna say they would have flipped around a few times. They would have been in a couple different positions. Like
it would have worked smooth, but because of this
elderly man,
we took him down, please.
Elderly.
COVID did him that bad?
It had to, because that man is elderly.
Why they did that to Coach?
He said, y'all cheating on me? Like, wait a minute. One of these women is not your spouse. Like, no, ain't nobody cheating on you. Like, what you talking about?
After 19 years, I can't believe this shit.
Like men do not look at women as you're supposed to enjoy sex. When he saw them enjoying that shit, he was like, wait.
Why not?
Like, what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be getting enjoyment, not you two bitches.
After 19 years, I can't believe this shit.
You never thought about after 19 years that I might like pussy too?
And when she said that, I said,
the acting. My sister was having a hard time saying pussy.
What? She's beautiful. Said, that's a beautiful motherfucker. That actress, that lady is beautiful.
Who, Luggage?
Yes.
Yeah. That's fine ass bitch. But baby, she was struggling to say the word pussy. She was
wasn't struggling to play with it though.
You know that's kind of good though, because that's kind of good. I don't know if that was her acting like that or whatever. What you're describing, because it's perfect, because she's never had that conversation with her husband before that she liked pussy too. So it's more natural with her struggling to say pussy. So
she could have said something else. There are other words.
Coochie.
She could have
just
said
say women. Like, I like women just as much as you do. If it's that hard to say.
That don't give it the same effect, honey. I like coochie just as much as you.
Coochie sound worse. Ain't no way she saying
I like the box just as much as you. You know what? Moving along. Go to hell. Fake Obama is in for mayor. Didn't he play Fake Obama though?
Who that?
What?
Fake Obama. Didn't he really play Fake Obama?
Yeah.
He did, but I don't see where he looks like Barack Obama. Where's he look
you
like?
Know they just need somebody black.
He's a tall, thin man with a haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Truly.
He's a Brit man from the UK.
Didn't they have Tinker Sumter playing Michelle?
They did. Who looks nothing like Michelle Obama.
Nothing at all. And they didn't carry it well enough to be considered, Angela Bassett.
Viola Davis did the best job to me. She was the best.
Viola Davis had
You're a nigger. Like she called that man a nigger.
Why did she have her lips like that? Michelle Obama did not walk around with her lips like that. Why does she keep doing that?
And why do Michelle love it? Because she loves it. She co-signs the shit, and I want her to stop.
I want her to
like this the whole time.
I want
like
Michelle
she took a couple pictures like that, but it's like she did not walk around like that 24/7.
She took some lemon heads. Y'all remember that candy lemon head? That sour shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my granny favorite.
Her face was all like that and shit.
I'm sorry. Obama puts his bid in for mayor. Fall shows up, but is kicked out by Whip Boy. Not White, but she put Whip on him.
And that's fine.
Because he likes to be whipped.
The thing about it is why she came in there dressed like Jessica Rabbit.
And people talking about she bodied that, she killed that. I say, you bitches hype up anything because it was a red dress with a red Party City wig.
I was gonna say, even if she did look good, the wig ruined it.
The wig did ruin it.
So back up a little bit, y'all. Y'all remember when she was getting ready, Big L cut the water off because she ain't paid him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my thing. If you had all that fucking money, if you so good with money, I'm reflecting on what Nichelle was saying. You so fucking smart. Why in the fuck would you give Clifford all that fucking money? Which I know he say he did this and he did that. But look at the predicament that he put himself in for the club to be fucking foreclosed on. Why didn't you just handle the books and the money like the bitch you say you is? Why you just do that so you had a little bit more money? So now you done gave up the apartment that you ain't had the curtains in. Yeah, you can't even put no vertical blinds in the motherfucker. You done gave that up.
With the newspaper.
Well, you could have just stayed your ass there. You was hustling. You could have just stayed your ass there and slept on that. I don't know.
I'm sick of she ain't a drunk no more. Y'all remember she was a drunk?
For like two episodes.
Oh,
that one used the rest of her liquor to dirty up that money.
That was the best time that she stripped.
When she was drunk.
This is why I give her a little bit of credit. I feel like that was all a little. Wait, what?
Let's hear it. I want to hear why you give her a little bit of credit.
Because I feel like that was an act within itself. Because, she was drinking at the club, just appearing to be a drunk. And then when she finally got the money there, like she wanted, and she used the rest of that liquor to, make it appear like it was dirty money, like used money. And she never touched it again. I feel like it's all a part of an act.
I don't understand why she dirtied up the money, and then when she poured it out at the auction, it was pristine.
Yeah, I understood that. Well, you remember
she went that was the same money. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't the same money because you remember she was taking all that dirty money, putting it in the bank, and then I guess whenever. Well, my bank gets too.
I love this chair.
Oh, you know what? She had the money when Montavious came because he was like, "Bitch, I want all my motherfucking money." That's when she ran and put on the whole jogging suit and shit, left Mercedes in there for about 15, 20 damn minutes.
Yeah, because she was leaving.
Because she had them, because I was like, okay, wasn't this on like a weekend or something? How the hell she had that money on her? She had to be trading that money in. She had to be putting it in and probably pulling it out a little bit, or she probably was, I don't know what she was doing. I don't know. I'm sorry.
A scammer.
She gave me that.
She definitely is a scammer.
I'm sick of her.
We're all sick of her.
I'm sick of Haley.
We already talked about that. Coach, we talked about Coach hating that luggage makes Mercedes come better than he can, and then he kicks Mercedes out and ends the contract, which is pay her money. She fucked you.
Right. Like that's the least you could have did.
Did he give her that, or did he? I saw him go to it, but I don't remember her getting it.
He picked the money
he
up.
Went over there to like hold it to his chest, like you're not getting this money.
Yeah, you need to pay her. She fucked you and your wife. Like, but I have a feeling, honestly, that the wife is gonna come through. Hey, girl, I'm sorry. I still want to fuck with you. He ain't gonna know this money gone. He didn't know the first set of money was gone. So here, I'm gonna still fuck with you. Strip.
Believe that.
Not the way she handed her them shoes. She finna fall right back in line. And truly.
Like, I'm sorry.
Very much.
Believe him though. I feel like she gonna stick it out for maybe a couple weeks and then be like, you know what? I discovered something about myself and I'm going to do that.
Mercedes kind of like woke something up in her.
She's gonna be like, if Coach can have his hoes, I can start having my hoes.
She been having. She just gonna have them out in the open now.
True.
Let's see. Duffy and Roulette are hooking up.
You can skip to the FaceTime.
What she say? I'm a hoe.
I was gonna say yeah.
Girl.
That's what she said.
Because I'm just like, what was the purpose of this?
Crook and Letter is aiming her gun at the door, but quickly puts it under the pillow on the. I can't. Unless y'all have something to say, I can't.
I was gonna say we already talked about it. That's why I said you could have skipped to the FaceTime part.
Oh, okay. Well, I had to. So little, honey.
No, I get you. I understand.
Murder FaceTimes.
It is not in all caps like that.
Oh, Murder FaceTimes the Undertaker. He lets the Undertaker know T can't. He lets Murder know T can't come back on tour. He mentions the sniffer sweeper, Odin, which Murder finds it funny. He knows because the blogs haven't released how he died, and then he sees a gun in the glove box.
He left a note in the hallway.
Please.
But
I'm like, Wody is his homeboy. Like, why you don't know how your homeboy moves? He saw the problem. He took care of the problem.
Wody is smart. Like, he can't. I like people like Wody. You know how I move, but you really don't know how I move, and I can't let you know all my movements because you're reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
aren't you proud? Yes.
No, like the reason
no,
why
I'm talking about him. He pointed.
No, because I'm Wody. Like, I'll let you know. But I'm not gonna let you know every motherfucking thing because if I see that you're reckless with your own shit and you fall under pressure, baby, if I don't kill somebody, I ain't gonna let you. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
And that's where I'm more like Elements because I'm gonna look at your shit, I'm gonna peep your shit, and then I might take advantage of your shit.
But I'm not gonna voluntarily give up that information. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, nigga, I killed him for you.
But he told without telling though.
And that's all he had to say. He can't, if he didn't, okay, you don't confirm and you don't deny. You just leave it up in, you know what I'm saying? You just leave it up in the air like, shit, he OD. How you know that? Shit.
Because the nigga was a cokehead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't say too much on that.
Right, and I get that, but I guess for me, I peep shit because when he said I take care of things, like, and we talking about this nigga Odin, I could put two and two together and realize what you mean. So that's why I said he said it without saying it. So it's like you get it.
Not to say my head.
I was gonna say that. Please. So, yeah. But I do want to talk about this house because the house that Teak went into, was that house not empty?
No,
it was full of crackheads.
I thought that was all a part of like the illusion.
No, I think that was definitely, they definitely made it into a crack house.
It was a crack house when he stayed there.
Yeah.
That is a 30-year-old crack house.
Oh, shit. I was saying the thing here. Shit.
And apparently his story like was based off of a real story that happened. And I didn't know that. I don't know if it's true or not. You know how the PValley people are, but they said that story, like the mom killing the kids and stuff, was really an actual thing.
Oh, wow.
It was an actual story, but then I think somebody else said that it wasn't about that story, that the creator said this happened in her childhood. So it's a different story. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's like it's coming from different places.
I couldn't imagine
at all. Like, that's great.
Not you being shook once you related it to somebody you kind of know. You like, oh damn, this happened to somebody out there. And then we gave a name. You was like, oh, terrible.
by his childhood memories as well as being left behind in the world went on as he was locked up. Well,
Yeah, because he was like, I'm going to go get some weed. I'm like, so if somebody's serving you, you don't just walk in no house. Wait a minute. It don't a trap or not.
And that's how I knew it was a crack house, because he was able to walk freely. You had some people hunching over here. Okay, a real crack house, honestly, they're gonna have somebody there, but they're gonna let you walk freely. They is.
I thought people was just smoking crack and it was kids and
stuff. No, you didn't hear them fucking in the house.
People was in there clapping cheeks when he was walking.
You didn't hear them. I had the subtitles on, so I heard moaning. Like I saw it. They was in there hunching. It was like kind of on the left side. It was when you walked in, it was like kids. When you went a little bit more, it was left side. They was, and then you went over there. It was somebody.
I didn't peep that. I just peeped
I heard it at first, and then I had looked at the screen. I said, wait.
So it's just trauma. It's just trauma compacted on trauma.
Yeah,
trauma.
It was like some crackheads and some kids in the front room. Somebody fucking for some crack in the other room. People getting high in the other room. Like a crack house, ain't nobody really paying attention. They only pay attention when the laws come, and they're barely there because they be so hot. Crackheads is different. Like people who do crack, they're different.
Oh, I know. I got a few in my family. I know.
When I was working at the prison, this man who used to live in Wichita, this man told me, he knew my mom and my daddy. That man told me to get on crack. I said, nigga, no.
I remember he telling us this.
No, he advertised like it's a different type of high, and it's like an I said, you say you know my daddy and my mama, right? Yeah, I'm telling on you, sir. The fuck. And that's what I did. As soon as I got off work, I called my dad. I said, hey, you know such a. He's like, yeah, what's up? I said, well, he locked up, and daddy, he told me to do crack. But you ever talk to that nigga again? I'm not. Because why would you tell me to do crack? Crack must be so good. If you're telling someone to do crack, it must be so good to you.
That nigga got infomercials and
man, he was at it's an outer body, man. I was down here, but I was really up here. I don't know nothing like that. You were sick. I said, why is you telling me that, man? I don't look like no crackhead to you.
He was trying to convert you.
And that's the scary part about it. It's like you was
witnessing to you.
Really trying to
crack's witness. Crack. Do you have crack in your life today, ma'am? He was crack's witness. You have crack in your life today,
ma'am? Let me tell you about this high. It's a high you ain't never had.
I'm glad we can laugh through this episode because this episode was heavy as shit. Like for real. Like whatever people might be watching right now, like don't think just because like we cutting the fool like. It wasn't you know it was serious.
Oh, grandmother, she got the damn cobra from Toy, but we all knew that.
Eradicate Toy.
Right, talking about allergies. Wait a minute. I suffer from allergies year round because I have tiny sinuses thanks to the fucking Neanderthals. So I have tiny sinuses and I'm affected. So when she was all sick and shit, with her eyes she like fucking Droopy D and shit, and they put like makeup on her. Y'all know who Droopy D is? The cartoon? That's who Toy looked like after they put like makeup and shit on her. And he's talking about, you sickly? Yeah, she fucking sickly. Y'all get the fuck out of there.
Y'all think the health inspector gonna get it?
I think she
yeah.
Somebody said, well, Loretta, y'all prepare yourself because Loretta Devine finna do what she do best, and that's die.
And be out of breath.
She finna throw her head to the side and just be gone.
She say, Daddy, that's you. She gone. Erica.
Just nobody.
Why you hollering at me?
Because you gone.
I was coming back.
Let her blow her nose or whatever she was doing.
Thank you.
And my thing with that too is it just goes to show you how a lot of people just did not take the pandemic seriously. You know, particularly depending on where in the country, you know, it was or you were at the time, a lot of people throughout the country did not take the pandemic seriously. So them capturing this on the show is perfect. Because why the fuck is Grandma Ernestine going to go sit at the fucking bar at the paint? What the fuck is she gonna do if y'all there to put in HIPAA filters and sweep the floors and do all this other shit? What the fuck she gonna do? I ain't trying to be mean in that, but she can't see.
I said that though when he got her out the car.
That small towns thought, oh, COVID's not gonna have that. That's a small town mentality. They like, oh, it won't happen here. It's not gonna happen here. You know what I'm saying? Small town people are like this town is the perfect example. They feel like, oh, a sex trafficking ring can't happen here when it is the biggest fucking ring ever.
I was gonna say the perfect place for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't realize that oh, well, it's not gonna happen because it's a small town. Yes, it is.
Yeah, but Ernestine also said so herself. Like when Mayor Goddaddy died, she said, "You know, this COVID ain't nothing but them trying to keep niggas in the house." So she didn't believe it herself. So the fact that she caught it and probably gonna die from it.
And she said, like, "This gonna be the last supper." Some other shit she said when she was sitting next to Toy, when Toy had done flopped her ass.
Oh yeah,
and sat over there. If this gonna be the last supper. Whatever she said.
Please, not the voice.
Yes. If this she reminds me of my grandmother, my late grandmother. They had the same voice.
Oh.
When they get mad and shit, they get all hella high pitched and shit. If you gonna do it. That hurt.
I was just.
Yeah, they finna take Ernestine to the king.
Truly. Now you want to talk about a bad wig? That wig was awful. It was sick.
That little curly wig?
Yes, it is
sick. But she can't see it. She don't know.
And Cliff, not the way Cliff, exactly. How he switched, how she switched up like that and then got grandma looking like that. You could hook her up.
Hello?
Well, Cliff will be looking a mess about the head, so there's not much we can do. We got to go to a salon.
Lakeisha Savage, Autumn Night, Elements, worked her way into the room with the big wigs and got her $10 million. I'll let y'all discuss.
In Lakeisha Savage night, Autumn bitch. Whatever the fuck Clifford said to her, yes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I see Haley and Andre, but I don't see Haley and Andre. Like, I peep like little shit that be going. Like, if it's just those two in the scene, like I'll watch it. But honestly, I don't really be paying attention. But if it's like them and like one of the Cow brothers or like somebody else in the scene, I'm like, okay, I'm a little more intrigued to watch it. But them by themselves,
not at all.
I go to the bathroom when they come up. Oh,
I just be looking at my phone. I be on TikTok. I be doing so much other shit. They are boring. And I had made a TikTok where I said like it was something, but I was like, don't nobody want to see them. And somebody commented, was like, speak for yourself, girl. I am. I said what the fuck I said. They're boring.
Like you speak for me too, because nobody want to see that. I think that storyline is there to kind of like, I don't know, a buffer storyline or some shit. I'm not a writer like that, so I don't know.
They need to shoot each other or something. They interesting.
Did y'all see when somebody was arguing with me about Lakeisha Savage, Autumn Night, Elements, about how she plays a major role and Mercedes needs to be off the show? And I had went to her picture and I wanted to say so bad, you are Autumn Night. That's why you standing up for her.
Why Mercedes need to be off the show?
She said Mercedes doesn't need to be on the show because she holds no value. Hold on.
I got you. She said in the first season, Mercedes, like her whole story,
memory, bitch.
Her whole storyline was her leaving the paint. Like she's no longer going to be a stripper. She's about to have her gym. And this season, like we see her, but we don't really see her. Like she's not at the club. She's doing her thing with Coach. Yeah, so it's just like she's there, but she ain't there. She's not a major player anymore. So.
But we sent her out. I get that too. I get what you're saying. Like we're seeing her transition out of where she came from because she probably gonna have to go back.
Exactly, and I think that's what that person is not understanding. Like she's always coming back to the pink, so it's like she doesn't need to leave because she's coming back.
So this was the person's original tweet. She said, I think it's funny how y'all have an issue with Autumn Night's storyline, but Mercedes' storyline is literally pointless because sis, what the fuck is you doing? Like we said, she didn't leave. She had to come back. Like, she never really left. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, she is a part of the Pink. Yes, she needs the Pink, but the Pink also need her. Like, they're helping each other. She's helping the Pink. The Pink is Uncle Clifford. They all a family. That's what people fail to fucking realize. Y'all just looking at Autumn Night as this fucking savior, but who am I? So I said, well, Mercedes is a part of the club. Her storyline makes sense. This person said, but she really isn't. Last season was completely about her leaving, and she's literally danced. What, one time this season? Haley literally owns the club. So
we know, but what character on this show do we know the most about from season 1 and 2 now?
Right.
Who do we know the most about? Who has the most storyline? Crazy ass mama, teen daughter. She a stripper.
Right.
What you mean?
For her to ask like, what are you doing? It's like we seeing her try. She's trying to better herself, but life gets in the way. So it's just like she's living is what she's doing. So it's just like she made no sense in her.
So I said, but she didn't leave. She ended up to stay. Autumn being there is completely a mistake. She may own the club, but she serves no purpose. She wants to get rid of the club. So then her response was she ended up staying by force, not by choice. She literally doesn't even want to be there. Why shouldn't she sell the club for $10 million? It's just like she said, the Pink could literally be anywhere. I said, okay, girl. She's Autumn Night. She's Autumn.
And I'm like, I don't understand that argument when people say, you know, you can make the Pink anywhere. It's like, no. There are roots in that building. Like, the Pink is the Pink. It needs to be there. It needs to stay there. It's a staple.
We know nothing about it
at all.
Montavia's gonna be in there playing slots.
No, Diamond need to come back and work his hoodoo and work him on out of there.
He couldn't. You see what happened to him when he went in the damn new remodel champagne room or whatever the fuck it's called. That nigga was having palpitations and shit.
He was doing the Omarion touch.
Right. Truly.
Shit.
There, please calm down, relax.
We know nothing about Haley. Only thing we know is Haley was running away from Montavia. She had a daughter. The daughter died. She went to Chucalissa. She tried to become a stripper. She stole somebody's identity. She used that, became a stripper. I said that already. What else we know?
Montavia showed up. The last episode. Look, this Mercedes is the one that shot him. Uncle Clifford is the one that helped her. Diamond and Big L, the one that got rid of. What did Haley do?
Nothing.
So
that's why I was like,
a pillow princess.
Exactly.
She came in and bought the club to help them, but in all actuality, you made more mess for them, girl.
This is before the purchase of the club too.
So
this is before they even knew she was going to go show up there. Exactly. Everybody had her fucking back.
Exactly. So she literally does serve no purpose. Like
fucking purpose.
Her only storyline is she was running away from Montavious, and then people gonna come looking for her. When they find her, then what?
That's it. She
could literally die, and the show will still continue.
True.
Whether Mercedes leaves or not, and she does her she do her gym. Regardless, her and Uncle Clifford have a relationship. So if he be like, come over here and help me, I need you to whip these girls into shape, Mercedes still have a storyline. Haley, you can't do shit.
Mercedes really don't even have to go back to the club. We have enough of her backstory for her to carry a different angle for the show.
Exactly. Right. And that's why I said she stays, because it's more of a let me help out Uncle Clifford and make some money in the process. But hey, what do I know, huh? They want to argue on the Twitter, and I'm just not going to argue with no Autumn Night.
Okay, which you did.
Let's see. Fake Obama lets her know he let her win at the auction. She agrees. Y'all can talk about it.
We don't care. We can skip to the next part.
I want to say that bitch got on her knees and I wanted to slap the back of her head.
And then the crowd wasn't even sexy.
It wasn't.
Then they talking about how, you know, and it just pisses me off. We seen everybody beat, but we ain't get to see diamonds. Anyway, although he tries his hardest, Murder can't stop T from harming himself, and he unalives himself in the head. Yeah.
He deleted himself.
Yeah, but he control alt deleted.
Oh.
And hit end task. Sorry to him and his family.
He has a nice obituary going around. He got a few on. They look real nice.
With his green.
I hate black people.
I love him. I love him.
Because what? They were sitting out on the car, which is funny because what last week I
why
had
you
on
couldn't
the
just do it
Outcast
then? Why you couldn't, when y'all was sitting out there on the hood of the car under the moon, why you couldn't just say, okay, just stay right here, I'm gonna run to the glove compartment right quick and then get the gun? Like we said earlier, I don't want to sound insensitive though, because that is. But like, why you messed up the car, man? Like, damn, like.
I was wondering. I was like, are we thinking the same thing? Yeah, go ahead. But I don't know. My thing is, honestly, I think he never had intentions on doing it inside the car. Little Murder refusing to leave.
Yeah.
Also, like, switched up the plan because it's like this the second time he asked him that day, like, nigga, where am I dropping you off at? Like, I got something to do. And both times, Little Murder is like, no, I'm with you. We here. And it's just like.
And that's exactly what I would do if I was riding around with your ass. And if you killed yourself in the car I just bought you, I will bring your ass back to life or I will fight your bones.
You definitely gonna be fighting my bones. Because if I tell you to leave. Like, but
if
see,
I feel
he also
wrong, I'm not leaving your ass.
Okay, and I get that, but because I said this before, if it's somebody's time to go, it's just somebody's time to go. Because Little Murder trying to
that does not apply to suicide. That's not your time to go. That's you picking a time, like you on Expedia.com.
So it's yours. It's still your time. Thank you. I'm like, it's still your time to go. Because I'm like, he was trying so hard to fight for him. It's like you can't fight for somebody else to try to like give them the will to live. Like Big T was ready to check out and he was gonna do it regardless. So it's like, okay, you refusing to leave? Well, you gonna watch me do this then, and you just gonna have to deal with the consequences.
That's bullshit.
It is, but
you find me and shoot yourself. I promise you. When I catch you in the afterlife.
Shut up, Erica.
It's gonna be you. Yeah, shut up, Erica.
Sorry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
That goes for all y'all.
But it's true. When a motherfucker got their mind made up, and I know personally 3 people who've committed suicide in my lifetime. And, you know, it was all 3 different scenarios. But when, you know, it all boiled down to when the motherfucker got their mind made up that it's time for them to go, they leaving.
Yeah.
Well, say they made their mind up for them to go, but it wasn't.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, like I don't agree with it being, you know, oh well, it was his time to go. Now, if you want to say that they made
it was his time to go,
it was not their time to go. It was a time they made up for themselves to go, but it was not their time to go.
You're fighting the garbage, but it still means the same thing.
It's not.
Just because God didn't do it don't mean
like y'all fighting the verbiage.
That is somebody saying, you know what, I am fed up. I can't take this no more. This is my time to go. They made up that time. They made up that time. That was not because of it was their time to go.
If God don't do it just won't be done.
Right. I'm like,
it was their time. You're thinking about it from a natural standpoint, like, you know, we all hope to grow old and pass away in our bed. And
not even a natural standpoint.
That's our time, you know.
And die.
That's what a lot of us have been conditioned to think that, oh, you know, it was his time to go if he goes like that, because that's his time to go. That's how we've been conditioned. But somebody who commits suicide, hey, once they pull that trigger, it was a time to go. We can't go back and do it.
You stopped the clock yourself.
Absolutely.
And fucked up the time. So whose time is
their time?
I'm not disputing anything that you
their time. They're
right
just
now, that would be a time I chose. That wouldn't be a time of God chose or an accident happened.
And it was your time to go. If it happens, it was your time to go.
No,
if you make that choice,
my time to go. If I chose.
I'm just gonna say it one more time. You're fighting the verbiage and the meaning of the words, but it still means the same thing.
Absolutely.
To you and him. And we're gonna leave it at that. So Terica goes to Mercedes' home, breaking down, crying, and she is pregnant. Whoop-de-fucking-do, Shell. A magnificent job, Shell, raising Terica. You did better than the stripper, Shell. Good job,
yes, plus.
Yes, but you already know what Shell is gonna do. She's gonna blame Mercedes and say you were a bad influence. That's why she's pregnant. Because you were pregnant at this age. So we already know that.
But no, Shell, she had free range with you. She could go when Mercedes.
She didn't even know where she was at when Mercedes showed up. She with one of her friends.
Who she with? She talked about who is that? Shell, you don't even know. And you so motherfucking drunk. You don't even know what the fuck going on. So good job, Shell.
It's the way my niece walked up in that house and showed Mercedes the test and it said yes plus. Like,
like you are definitely pregnant, motherfucker.
It didn't say.
Not only are you pregnant, you are absolutely pregnant.
Ain't no confusion, baby. Yes.
Plus. Yes plus.
I was gonna say, right, don't forget the plus sign.
Right. And then after that, we have murder.
But why she bang on that door?
Can we pause right quick? Can I say something right quick?
I'll say it.
Wasn't it creepy how when okay, so two things were creepy about that scene with Mercedes to me. When Mercedes just like snatched back her wig, when she did that, then she just sat down in the chair. Now that fucking creeped me out. I don't know why, like when I see girls do that, like this, I don't know why. Maybe because I think
well, you would hate to be around me, baby, because when I get high,
no, don't do like do from the back. Like don't do no fucking.
I'll take it. I would be in the club and I would be like, you know what? And I take my plaits down and I fluff it up and I put that wig in my purse and go about my day.
To reveal, it's your Native American ancestry. You scared of getting scalped.
I am. Because I'm like, don't do that.
Same.
So that's scary. And then the second scene was when fucking Terrico popped up at the door like,
hey, the way she was at that door, I'm like her silhouette. I was like, who the hell is that?
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck is that? I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was the wife. I'm like, the wife done came and
I thought it was Coach. I thought it was Coach finna come there and whoop her ass. That's what I thought it was. Like, you done stole my fucking wife.
Mad. You done turn my wife out. No, sir, your wife done turn me out. She gonna stop touching me. Like
your wife was the one who said she like pussy.
That I'm sorry, I
what
just
is that? You got the blur on. We can't see. Oh yes, plus go away.
That shit took me down.
Not only are you pregnant, you absolutely fucking pregnant.
Right. Forget about it.
When she opened the door though, and she just immediately broke down. I'm like, why is your body moving like
I knew. When she did all that shit, I was like, oh, this motherfucker pregnant. Because you remember, we haven't seen her from the waist up the whole time. And then when we see her again, and I'm like, what the hell?
Right.
You about fucking 7 months pregnant. What is going on?
Not you were taken aback.
Who missed this? I was very taken aback. It was appalling.
We see
who is missing this? Shell, where your mama at, Shell? Because I want to tell her that she did a fucked up job.
She probably thought she was just seeing double.
I want to tell Shell's
mama she should have whooped your ass.
I want to tell the adopted grandma.
I was your mama, she should have whooped your ass.
Thank you.
Ernestine would have whooped her ass. God rest her soul.
All right, let's see. The last point. Murder goes to Uncle Clifford crying as well. I'm not okay. Uncle Clifford brings him to his arms and into the house, and he begins to cry.
Oh, I did write that down. Into her arms. Sorry.
He comforts him, and he hugs him, and he's just crying.
getting that blood on him, and I'm trying to understand. I'm like, you have to take that off, and then I will give you all the comfort you need.
I was really trying not to be that bitch, but you
did. I'm so sorry. Like, you are going to have to take that off.
Take it down to the police station. Tell them what you saw.
Yeah, I'm confused on that.
Because I was like, how did he get there? Like, is the body? Do they got the body? Do somebody got the body?
Did he call the police? Did he call the ambulance? Did he tell somebody? If you went to Clipper House, then baby, you gonna look bad.
True. Well, no, I was gonna say, depending on how he shot himself, like this right here. Oh, let me stop that. No, he's good. He's good.
But you know, they do that little test to see if you have the residue on your
gun
hand.
residue, yeah.
But still, like, whatever. That's just me, thinking like Law and Order and shit. But still, he's not okay. So with that being said, we don't have PValley for 2 motherfucking weeks. Is it 2 weeks or 8 weeks?
I was saying, girl, we back next week.
Back next week.
We'll be back next week. I don't know what the hell gonna happen. Maybe Keyshawn will leave. Maybe she don't. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, which I don't know.
4 episodes left this season.
I would like
4?
It's 10. Yep. I mean, last season was only 8, so we got 2 more.
I'd like to make a prediction that the first scene we see when we get back is gonna be Teek's funeral, because TV shows love to start an episode with a funeral.
So how you want to be buried?
No.
Hey,
it's either gonna be Teek's funeral or grandmother's.
Oh, not grandmother.
No, I saw the preview. She's in the next episode.
Oh, there's a preview out. Let me see.
It's always at the end. I just never stay around long enough to see.
No, I guess somebody said that too. Like I've never stayed around either.
Yeah, I think you gotta watch like the credits all the way to the end, and 30 seconds, 10 seconds. It's like a very small clip at the end.
Very short.
Yeah, to show you what's going on. But I never watch it. I want to be surprised. Don't tell me nothing.
Exactly.
Well, that's the only thing I'll tell you. It's safe to say.
I was gonna say. I don't care about spoilers or.
Granny's good.
Yeah.
She sweat like a motherfucker though.
Oh, bless.
As always.
She sweat like back in the day.
Always.
She probably trying to sweat that fever out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sweating. Clifford ain't doing shit. Clifford ain't sweating, ain't doing shit. But her ass, she drenched.
It's the way she pushed her out the way in the door. Daddy, is that you? Girl, move. Like,
that's how you should know something wrong.
Right. It's like,
hallucinating.
Her daddy. Right. But I saw somebody say, like, when you about to die, supposedly you either smell or see people who are on the other side.
That you smell them?
Honestly, when I'm about to die, I want somebody to be right there so I can see if I smell something. Because everybody be talking about that. And like, I want to know what I smell. Because I don't really want to see nobody. Yeah. I don't want to see none of them motherfuckers. I just want to see if I'm going to smell something.
You don't smell me. You'll be like, damn, I'm scared.
I don't want to see nobody. I'm like, oh, please, let me die in peace. No.
Well, I'll look at the motherfucker. I ain't saying shit. I'll look at your ass and be like, okay. Well,
yeah.
Let me finish the restaurant quick. Then I'll wrap
when
with
my papa died, my mama said he was like sitting there and you could tell he was about to die. Then he goes, I said, girl, what he see? She said the way he gasped, it scared everybody in their room. I said, girl, he seen somebody.
He found out something. Somebody came to him in spirit and told him who kidnapped the Lindbergh baby.
Somebody came and said something to him, did something to him, something. like, bitch, I'm waiting on you. I can't even escape you in death.
That's exactly how my death gonna be. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we've been waiting on your ass.
Girl, when I die, I'm like, please, I'm trying to sleep my way into death. Please.
You can sleep, but them ghosts gonna be right there beside you.
And that's gonna piss me off because I believe that be happening because when white people get old and they die and be in the nursing home, I always want to say, it was some people in my room last night. It was some black people in here. Wasn't there people in here? Yes, it was. It was them spirits fucking with your ass.
my great aunt, she died 2 years ago. She died at the age of 100. When she was about 96, 97, Miss Girl started hearing folks at her house.
Yep.
She was like, I see there's a man and a woman in here. And God bless her soul, she had given away her children. She had 3 kids after the age of 50. And she gave them away. And we was like, that's your kids, honey. They coming back to see you.
Are they still alive? The kids?
They're living, but you know when you old and you unresolved things just.
I don't know when I'm old, but I understand what you
said. Because my great grandma, when she got old, she started like going blind and stuff, but she would always say, somebody in here messing with me. Like she would say she was seeing motherfucker. She was blind. I don't know who she was seeing. When she started saying she was seeing people, because I used to stay at the house with her like by myself, I would get freaked out. Like I believe dogs, old people, and kids can see some shit that we cannot. Baby, she wasn't playing with you, and then she be having conversations.
Now that's where you lose me. Y'all
Who
have
the fuck was you talking to?
Y'all gonna talk without me.
That right there be blowing me like when Carter be like, Mama, such and such, ain't nobody here, baby. So don't come tell me what such and such said. Shut up.
You gonna be mad one day when you see the ghost that Carter been seeing.
No, because as a child, I could see the ghost that Carter been seeing. I don't want to see them ghosts no more.
That's your friend.
No, they're not.
They came by to say, hey.
Because when Hagrid gets up in the middle of the night and he begins to bark, and that dog don't even bark for real, I be like, man, please don't come in here fucking with me. I am asleep. I don't want to be bothered. I have been
through fuck with you any other time.
I have been through that paranormal shit. Like when Carter was like 2 or 3 years old at my uncle's house, that was the scariest thing in my life. I never want to go through no shit like that again. Never.
I want you to either, child. Except if I die in the next couple years, I am definitely gonna haunt your ass.
I'm gonna tell, okay, just like I told Jada, quit coming to visit me. Don't even come. Thank you.
Gonna listen.
I told that nigga, I said, can you please stop coming to see me every time I come take a shower? I don't appreciate this.
Please, I'd be so glad. I'd be like, bitch, so anyway, hand me that phone.
I'm trying to sing in peace and I feel like he's judging me. So stop.
Please. I'm very much gonna hunt and judge you.
You do. You know what? When you hunt me, I'm gonna start having sex. I'm gonna start having sex on purpose.
Okay.
I'm gonna show out.
As you should. And I'm gonna be sitting there in the corner like, yes, bitch.
Take it. Hey!
Just take it.
Anyway, do y'all have any more theories? Any more things to say?
No, we gotta put our Erica to bed, honey. She ain't long for this day.
It's still early.
Well, honey,
I was gonna say, go ahead and say
5 p.m.
It is 6 p.m. where she, or wait, no, it
is 8 o'clock.
Excuse, I'm so sorry to you.
And she goes to bed at 5 p.m. every day. Unless football on, though.
Baby, she'll stay up for some football.
It's 5:15 where I am.
You're blessed.
5:15.
I was gonna say, right.
I'm in California.
Huh?
I'm in California.
Huh? Well, it's 7 o'clock.
Well,
see, the sun's still out.
I have to get up at 4.
You got a house, baby?
Oh, now he got money.
Ooh.
You said I'm in the house. No, I'm in an apartment.
Oh, either way.
I live by myself.
I thought that was a house.
I'm big grown. We big grown over here. I live by myself.
Oh, that's the 3-bedroom apartment.
I'll be being judged.
Out here?
Yeah.
A lot.
Me and Carter gonna come out there. We're gonna stay with you. I won't try no. I just be your roommate.
No, bitch. Sorry to you.
I said I was just gonna be the roommate.
And I said no, bitch. You ain't hear me when I said it?
I was gonna say, I'll stay up for this.
Close your legs to married men.
What you say?
He said, close your legs to married men.
What you say?
Watch it in the replay. When the replay.
Erica did it to me. Thank you. All right, this has been an episode of the Collectiv3 with our guests, and we're gonna holler at you later on.
We are now the Collectiv Plus.
Yeah, yes, plus.
Yes, plus.
Hey, give it up for Terry.
Not you.
The yes plus, honey.
You gonna leave us off with a little thigh to reveal?
He got on clothes.
A little, no, a thigh.
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not? You know. There we go.
Yes.
We go. Little leg. Pretty leg.
Yeah.
Ooh. I try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's put Erica to bed, honey, because she's leaning on a wing and a prayer.
Truly.
Good night.
Good night.